Hey everybody, it's Marissa. I'm back at the Dome and was working on this port door. It is going to be so pretty and it's got the mirror finish on it. And I was working on that last night. I finally got the self-embedding screws and washers that came in also. It all came yesterday at the same time through FedEx. God bless them. But I really ran into some problems. I struggled to get like this bottom screw to catch into the metal. I managed, you can see like you have to kind of match the frame so that these screws go on the outside. It's possible I can take these off, I just don't know. The instructions don't say. And so I ran into a problem with this one where it kind of caught. So anyhow, I simply gave up because it was just getting late and it was a pain. And also I've got a friend who's going to come and help me. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do, here's the door over here. So you can see I got the handle on. That was a huge win. It was tricky. I'm just going to measure the length of this door and then start digging out the walkway right over here so that the door can open, because obviously the door's not going to be able to open right in here. So that's my first task, and then hopefully when my friend comes, we'll get the rest of it done and I'll show you the end result. So thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the finished side. Alright, putting in this door frame has been incredibly difficult. So I've put several holes in here, and then things just weren't lining up between like the edge of the door frame and the edge of the dome. So we went back to the instructions. This opening here at the bottom was too narrow. And so what I think is going to happen, they did have a video, and the video showed that you can use these holes with these screws and nuts in them and use that as part of what you anchor onto the frame. So I think what it might look like is that you might have to drill in holes here on the bottom to go on this bottom part, but then as you get higher up, the edge of the dome is going to be flush or even a little bit into the middle of this metal door frame. So all we can do is keep trying. At the moment, what we're going to work on is, so these what do they call them? Like self-embedding screws are very delicate. And what happened to this one is that it wasn't angled 100% at a 90-degree angle. And so the tip of the screw broke off. So I tried to just take it out with a chisel and I broke my chisel. So now I'm going to try with a Sawzall, because I have a blade for metal. I don't know, I might completely destroy the thing, but if I don't take that little piece of screw off, I can't get this metal frame flush to the polycarbonate dome panels. So there we go. Let's pray for me, please, that it'll work. Thanks, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey everybody, it's Marissa at the Bliss Dome, and I've been gone for like 5 weeks because unfortunately my dad died back on September 7th, and this is the first time I've been back at the Dome since he passed. I had to race down to Colorado to be with my family and take care of the services and stuff, and yeah, it's just been a really tough time. And I realized like it was too painful for me to come into the Dome because it's like I was working on it when he passed. So it's like it just had all this like grief association for me, and So anyhow, I've been feeling the feels, and I wanted to show that this like plastic membrane door worked really well while I was not working on anything. And I'm really happy about that. Like everything inside the dome is totally protected. It held up through lots of wind and rain while I was gone and different things. And yeah, I'm really psyched. This structure is solid. It was a bear to get it up, but it's actually working out great. So I was gonna do the flooring today because it's pretty windy, but at first there were clouds covering the sun and it was actually kind of cold, and I had to get more clothes put on, and then the sun came out, and then I'm like, now I'm roasting. It's like a sauna in here. So instead, I don't know if you can see behind me. Let's see where it is. Yeah, there it is. So that's the outhouse, and I'm going to work on putting the tin on the roof, and then possibly start with the flooring and getting the windows if I have time. But yeah, we're supposed to get our first winter storm on Tuesday next week, and I'm like, I'm so not ready. Like the entire month of September just got washed away with that death, so it's been hard to come back. And yeah, I have a heavy heart, but I know my dad would have wanted me to keep going. So anyhow, thanks for your condolences. I'm actually surprised I got through this without crying. And I'll take some videos of the outhouse roof and all that and carry on. So make sure that you hug your loved ones, because you just never know when it's going to be their day. Thanks, everybody.